Former addicts, what was one major incident that made you quit? I'm an addict. So about 6 months ago my home was foreclosed on because I was spending all my money in coke and booze. My habit cost me $50 to $100 every other day. My son and I became homeless and I was able to hide it from everyone for about 2 months. I was able to couch hop with friends and stay with my girlfriend at the time. I would send my son to his uncle's, grown siblings, or another family friend's house most of the time. Finally, with no money and no options, we had to sleep in the car one night and my son told the daycare and they allowed me to place him with some family friends. That wasn't the end of it though. I continued to keep the secret from my friends, family, and girlfriend. So, one weekend my parents were out of town and I'm scheduled to have my oldest son and we will stay out there. My girlfriend stops by my former house because I wasn't answering my phone and sees my house pretty much empty and puts it all together. She broke up with me that very day. It's important to note that she had forgiven me several times over and taken me back after lying to her about things and neglecting things because of my addiction. She was a saint to stay with me through some of the stuff I put her through. So I don't blame her for leaving for good this time. You'd think that'd be my tipping point to get my stuff together, but no. So with the help of DCFS and my mother, I was able to secure an apartment and get settled in. But nothing changed. My use actually increased due to me not wanting to deal with the hurt of losing the one woman I truly loved. So about a month into my new place, a Sunday morning without my kids, I decided it'd be a good idea to down a fifth of vodka at 11 a.m. The bottle was gone by noon and I quickly blacked out. From what I've been told, I was constantly harassing my now ex, calling her over and over from generated phone numbers. I also went to her new boyfriend's parents' house where he lived and allegedly destroyed a wooden gate and harassed an older woman. After that, I was told that I got into my ex's apartment and stole her son's bed sheets with blankets and stuffed animals and sprayed oil all over her couch. I have zero recollection of any of this. So I came to around 6 or 7 that evening and continued to drink and ended up getting some coke and stayed up all night. I can see through my blinds that it's starting to get light out and I start typing text messages to my mom, who is also my boss, another lie as to why I wouldn't be able to come in that day. I'm sitting there, hands shaking, mind racing, and the notion of coming clean crosses my mind and I run with it. I told my mom everything. That evening I went to a rehab facility for 5 weeks and have been clean from booze and coke for 4 months now. I've gotten my life back. I am no longer a slave to my problems.